He was like, you know what? He's like, I'm just going to go all in on my number. He's like, I'm just putting it all on my number. This is going to be my last spin. I was like, you know what, dude? Like, I believe in you. I believe in that number. And I took a 5 out of my wallet, tossed that 5 in the machine, and I put it on his number 2. And it hits.
Oh my!
That number hits. And I get like 180 some odd dollars or something from that $5 bet. He got like 250 or something like that.
Fucking lit. I
was like, okay, I've never hit that print collect cash thing so quick on one of those machines before.
I would have been like fucking that movie Wolf of Wall Street. I ain't fucking going nowhere. Welcome to the One Up Podcast. I am your host, El Caballo, a.k.a. Tony. Here's some of my nearest and dearest compadres. We got Pooch, Mateo, and Doe in the building.
See that? He got all our names right this time.
Hey, I'm on point, man. I'm on point today. I did a little bit of coffee, got up 3 times. I'm good to go.
You got up 3 times?
I got up 3 times. 3 times today. I'm going to tell you why I got up 3 times. Because little man is now with us. The young prince, Luca Alexander Guzman, is now with us.
We need to insert like some cheering. Oh my God.
This man keeps his dad up.
Yeah, congratulations, my brother.
Oh, he's going to pick him up like Simba.
No, chill. People get banned.
He's picking him up.
Circle of life. That's the insert right there. Yeah, look at him.
I did not expect all of this.
I didn't think he was actually going to pick him up.
Yo, he has the little Jordan cap.
He got a Jordan fit, man. He got the J fit.
Oh my.
Although he upset about the camera.
Yeah, no, he was in his bed, like, chilling, relaxing, comfortable. And then you got some big ass motherfucker trying to lift him up to show him off. Let the man sleep.
Mm-hmm. Can you imagine how disorienting that must be, just being picked up full body?
All the lights.
Levitated.
Flashing. Light.
You're going to tell this story later as like an alien abduction story.
That shit might feel good to be like weightless, like somebody to just lift.
Oh, yeah.
You think so? I feel like it'd be weird to just be full body picked up. I don't know.
It might be a height thing with you, Mateo.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure I can see your face in the camera so that way, fatherly duties. I also got a dad shirt. You feel me?
I saw that. I saw the dad shirt.
Wifey made the dad shirt for me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's dope, man. Being a father, freaking it's an experience in the hospital if you've never had a kid.
Are you a father now?
Yeah.
You only said that you only said that like 20 times in the text this week. I'm a father.
Only for Pucho's attacks. That's it. I have to get it all out because Pucho's hit me with that 100 times.
Anytime Tony gives me some bullshit, like, yo, why you didn't get on when you said you were gonna? I say, yo, I got a fucking daughter. I got a daughter, and
I cannot wait.
He gets mad. He's like, yo, your daughter, that's an excuse for everything. It's like, nah, like, I gotta change diapers, gotta put her to bed, I gotta do this, I gotta make dinner. Like, there's duties that you need to do and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tony doesn't appreciate that. Maybe he does now. Maybe he's starting to understand.
I understand
that waking up 3 times in the middle of the night is a necessity, and so I might not be online at 8:30 sharp in the morning.
Yeah, I got a son, my nigga. I got a son. It's crazy,
I don't know.
man.
I don't know, man. Tony's already the worst about being on time out of any of us, so we'll see how this goes.
He was the latest today, for sure.
Mm-hmm. We were all chilling here, dude.
I was the first one
waiting.
here. I got a son, my nigga. I had to go and change his diaper, yo.
There you go.
I had to go and change his diaper.
Anybody who got a problem with that could fuck off.
Could go fuck right off. Look, I got a shot ready for this man to start drinking mid-show if he gets crazy.
I want Doey to start using, yo, I'm a cat dad. I got a cat.
Hey, what's up, baby?
My cat.
I'm sick of all this fucking catnip. I got all these boxes so he can sit in. I'm a fucking cat dad, man. Don't judge me.
You got all these box?
You want to take them? No? Okay. He's chilling.
Tony, mute yourself, yeah. The fuck?
No, my wife just came in. All right, so anyways,
yeah,
but yeah, having a child is amazing. Like the whole process was crazy. Like your nerves are shot. Like you're just fucking tired, sleeping on the hospital fucking couch. Like it was a roller coaster. But yeah, once I heard his scream or his yelp, once he came out of his mother, it was like boom, waterfall tears and just some sort of like oh shit, I gotta go see if he's okay type vibe. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was crazy, bro. Like it's an amazing experience that every man and woman should experience, at least if they can. You know what I mean? Or if they want to. But no, yeah, bro, it's amazing, bro. Like I wake up every day and I check on somebody every day. Like I used to check on my wife, but I check on him now. Like it's just like a light switch, just boom. I'm a dad. Now I got dad responsibilities. A lot of dumb shit I used to do. Nah, I'm not doing that no more because kind of have to watch out for little man. And it's fun though. I mean, he has day one, Jit has the strongest neck. This man literally picked up his neck like this. And then bop that shit right on my chest.
Got so the strongest neck.
That man's already going to be strong, right? Then he's long.
King neck?
Yeah.
The neck is the most important muscle to have strength in, Puchel.
You can turn real quick. Nigga,
do a lot of things with your neck.
I only do neck day now. I don't do any other weightlifting, just neck day.
You know, a lot of people neglect neck day. It's one of the best things. No lie. It's important. Someone punches you in the face and you got a weak neck, your head is gonna just come right off your shoulders.
What if somebody
like a rock'em sock'em robot
directly in the throat?
Yo, wasn't there was a movie scene with someone punched somebody, he caught that with his neck, he like caught the fist with his neck or something like that? There was a movie scene.
It was like a Bollywood
movie. No, man, it's hilarious though, bro. It's like and then like bringing him home. Like he's finally home. It hits you again. You're like, fuck. Like I was just sitting on the couch with Emily, and I'm just like, yo, we got a son. And then like yesterday, sitting on the couch, it's like, yo, it's literally gonna be a week. Matter of fact, it was a week since he was in your stomach, and it's like you look at him, it's like, how did you fit inside your mother? Like, how did this fit? You know what I mean? It's mind blowing, bro. And shout out to all the moms out there, because y'all go through hell and back giving birth. Like I never knew how much your body just is affected by it and the recovery process. Like it's ridiculous. Shout out to all the moms and for the dads that are out there helping them out through the whole process. Like giving and life is amazing, and shout out to y'all. I can't do that enough. You know what I mean? Like I would never ever take pain. If I'm hurting, I'll be like, pregnant females give birth. It's way harder than what I'm going through right now. Like I'm good. Like, cause it's crazy, bro. Like contractions are a thing. Like, could you imagine getting stabbed every minute? And then like that's crazy, bro.
I don't think I could give birth, even if as a man. If we were able to, I don't think I'd be up for it. I'm like,
I ain't no seahorse, nigga.
You're talking like a what is that movie? Junior situation? What is that movie with Arnold and where he gives birth to a baby?
Oh, was it that's
Arnold
right.
Arnold and Danny DeVito?
Danny DeVito, yeah.
The shit was disgusting.
So if you could be Arnold Schwarzenegger in that movie, you would pass. You would say hell no.
Nah, yeah, I wouldn't do it.
But you get to be Arnold.
I wouldn't do it at all.
You do get to be Arnold. Big plus.
That's big.
He's classic Arnold, dude.
He's buff, strong, ripped.
Oh, this is so cute, bro.
What was that?
But no, yeah, bro. Like the jit is up. Great eyes.
Anything Tony does is cute.
No, this is
so.
Cute.
So how's your Call of Duty going compared to pre Luca?
It's all right. Like I most of the times he's with his mom, so I like that's the times I should sleep, but I just go and game real quick. Or if I have him, I'll just put him in his bassinet and right in front of the TV, and I'll just watch and try not to be like, all screaming and stuff. But I don't play as much as of right now. I don't play as much, but
yeah, that makes sense. It's the first like few years that are just kind of crazy busy, right?
Maybe
is our resident dad. You got,
I've once you get into some good routines, like you could still play. Like I found early on, I was able to continue to play games like at a regular amount, just because the baby sleeps so much. I would say I played more because the baby slept so much. I was off from work. They gave me I got 6 weeks paternity leave. So I was able to just chill at the crib getting paid for 6 weeks.
That's phenomenal,
dude. I was
man.
just, yeah, I know. I was just watching my kid just sleep, and I was like, let me beat Uncharted. Oh, let me play this other game and this game and this game, and I was just fucking shit up. You know, I was watching mad movies, waking up in the middle of the night. You know, having to fucking because the recommendation, right, is that like you feed your kid and then you got to hold them upright for 30 minutes. Which is a long fucking time. Like you don't realize how long 30 minutes is at fucking 3:40 in the morning when you're dead fucking tired, and you got to sit there like a dick for 30 minutes holding a kid. And it's like, yo, you start putting all types of shit. I watched everything that you could imagine. I was watching all types of TV shows, a bunch of different movies, all that shit. Lisi watched every single episode of Wild 'N Out, that fucking weird, the show. Is it called Wild 'N Out?
Yeah, it's called Wild 'N Out with Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
Is it a prank show? What the fuck is that?
It's like a comedy show. Like everybody like disses each other and shit. I'm not interested in this at all. But she says she doesn't like it, but she watched every single episode.
And her and Emily went to a fucking show.
And then they went to a live show. She don't like it though.
But she doesn't like the show.
It's like kitchen nightmares. I don't know why I watched that entire
I love that shit.
I love it, but I hate it it's the same show every single episode. They have a formula, a format, and it's just the same. It's the same thing over and over. But there are some real classic gems in there.
Everyone wants to be Gordon Ramsay now too, man. Everyone just gets angry and yells. You watch that show Bar Rescue? It's just fucking bar Gordon Ramsay.
I don't really fuck with that too much. I like Gordon Ramsay shit, bro. You fucking twat. It's like, yo, it's what he says. He says that to almost everybody. Are you a fucking idiot? I love that, man. No homo.
What is that meme? Man. That he's put the 2 slices of bread on the side of the girl's head. He's like, what are you? An idiot sandwich?
I do not like that guy. He might be a good cook or chef, whatever the fuck. Good for him. I just don't think you need to be an asshole to people like that.
He does perpetuate that whole like you got to be an asshole to be a cook, like that, because that's like the stereotype, right? And now everyone thinks that's what you're supposed to do.
I like it. I think it's funny.
It must be like a chef's code. Once you get to the top, they're like, you got to be a pompous prick to everyone.
It's like the new guy. You breaking in the new guy. You know what I mean? Like,
pretentious as hell.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that's good. But Mateo, how was your weekend? How was your weekend? Anything crazy good? Other
like
than
this current weekend or the weekend before? Because we're in this weird time loop right now, right?
Oh,
last weekend, man. I went to Shreveport with a bunch of buddies. We're all vaccinated. I figured why the fuck not? Man, that place, the Wild West, dude. It's fucking weird. I had not been around that many people and strangers at that in so damn long. Man, those old timers there, they don't give a fuck, dude. Like they were like, you have to wear your mask when you're not sitting at a table, and they were like, nope, I'm just not gonna wear a mask. I'm just gonna walk around.
You know what's crazy too? My wife went to Target, and now that Target doesn't have that mask policy, everybody doesn't have a mask. I'm like, yo, what a bunch of dicks, yo. Like none of y'all getting vaccinated. It's fucking dicks.
Yo,
don't worry. This is why it's important to have rules. A lot of people make it seem like, oh, you'll make a rule and no one's gonna follow it and blah blah blah. Like people will wear masks if they want to wear masks, if they don't want to, blah. Like they'll say shit like that. But as soon as you put a rule, yo, you gotta wear a mask to come into my store, everybody has masks. As soon as you take the rule away, nobody got mask in there. It's like, well, that shit was doing something. Like,
You
I don't know.
You know what people forget about the mask too is the mask is not to protect you. Like all these people get hung up on like, well, the mask doesn't stop me from getting COVID. It's like, yeah, you got to hope that other people are gonna like wear their fucking mask and protect you from their like. People are stupid, man. People are real dumb.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was a Wild West out there. We had a good time. I'm not super concerned. I'm obviously not gonna give it another like week or two before I go and see any people in my life that are like immunocompromised or not vaccinated or anything like that, just to do like a mini kind of quarantine after a trip like that. We had a good time though. I mostly lost. I definitely came back behind, but like I figure when you're going gambling, you set like your money aside, you take your like $800, $500 or whatever, and you're like, this money is just entertainment money. This money's not coming back with me. If it does, cool.
Yep.
But it's probably not going to come back with me. And that's the way it did work. I brought back some of the cash that I left.
That's what you got to do. And then what you got to do also, more important, the key, almost the most important thing you do when you go to a casino: do not take out your card or go to the ATM. Do not do that. Do not tell yourself, oh, this next flip, because that next flip is 50 flips, and now you're in the hole for 5 G's.
You know what fucking ruined me at this trip though, man? Blackjack, dude. Blackjack ruined me. I usually like, okay, I don't win at blackjack because eventually the casino's gonna win, right? But I can usually get a little ahead and then sneak out, and then get a little ahead and then sneak out, right? Get the few lucky hands. Blackjack ruined me this time, dude. Blackjack destroyed me. I think I lost like $300 like playing blackjack this time. I didn't. I got one blackjack the entire time I was there, and I got dealt probably about 5,000 12s and 14s on the flop.
The worst.
And when we were actually playing at the table, because I played like the robo blackjack where it's got like this, it's crazy. It's got like this big screen with like a robotic dealer. And then we played that one for a bit because it was $5, like $5 minimum. And we're like, that's
that game cool. Like with multiple people in the game though?
Mm-hmm. But that one's screwed up though because everyone has their own individual deck.
Oh, why?
Yeah, it's crazy stuff. It's everyone's got their own infinite deck or something like that. So that one's weird to try to take any kind of normal blackjack logic to. But even at the table, dude, I'd get dealt a 12. Our dealer would get dealt like an 8, and they would take 6 cards and hit a 21. Never seen it in my life before. But that dealer was doing some like voodoo magic on us.
Yeah, that's fucking sucks,
bro.
When
you're playing blackjack, the best thing you could do is go to those like full tables, like because like the dealer always plays after you, and the dealer when they're sitting at the table, right, and they're playing against, it's really the dealer against 5 people at once. It's really blackjack, right? Mm-hmm. So even if one guy wins, the dealer's banking on beating the other 4 guys, and that's how he's gonna win his money, So when you're playing with a lot of people, it just increases your chances of winning. Just getting those numbers that the dealer's like, okay, this isn't even worth trying to beat him because I still think I could beat the other 4 guys and stuff like that. Like those are like the little ways where you could like win a little bit in blackjack, but even then, man, they just fuck you up. It's not fair. It's just not a fair game.
Man, dude, there was this guy that Adam was playing next to one morning. This dude's dropping like $1,000, $500 per hand. Dude,
that's just
playing
sick.
Some serious cash. We left the table, and Adam was like, "Did you see his watch?" I was like, "No, man, I don't pay attention to people's watch." He's like, that was at least a $50,000 watch that dude's wearing over there.
That's crazy.
Crazy stuff. Crazy. I made some money on craps. Still don't quite feel confident playing craps, but I made some money on craps.
How do you play that? That's the one you throw the dice on the table, right?
Yeah, there's just there's like the built-in bets that you can do to just kind of like keep your money flowing, and then there's like come bets you can do, and you can bet on numbers individually, and then you can bet on the odds. Craps is complicated. I don't quite understand all the bets on the table. There's just some that I'm like, I don't know what that means, so I'm just not going to put any money on it.
It's also weird because at least from what I've seen in like movies, again, I've never played craps myself, but it'd be looking like everybody could bet on somebody else's dice roll. So someone comes and throws the dice and everybody gets happy. You're like, all right, cool. I don't fucking understand what's going on.
It's a game where everyone can win. like everyone's winning all at once, but it's a game that can get away from you real quick because like you start getting these bets out and you start winning some money on some bets while they're rolling, and then next thing you know, you've got like $60 on the table, even on like a $5 table, and then they roll 7, and it's like, whoop, all that money's gone.
It's my first gambling experience was on a cruise with Pucho, and it was a Carnival cruise line, and that was the first time I ever gambled, like on a table and shit like that. And we were playing roulette, but so I love the roulette. I don't know, I just love that shit, right? So, I was playing, and at the end of the night, the next day, for some reason, I got it in my head that I've been calling this game Russian roulette.
Oh no.
I was calling it Russian. I was like, yo, I'm going to go play Russian roulette. And Pucho would just look at me like, yo, what a dick. Doesn't say nothing, right? He lets it ride for a little bit. And then I get over there and I'll tell the people, oh, yeah, I'm about to play Russian roulette, this or that. And niggas just looking at me like, yo, like, who was he playing Russian roulette with? Like, and it's funny.
Tony wanders off. You just hear a gunshot.
Yeah, and then in my head, I know what Russian roulette is, but in my head, I'm calling this Russian roulette, and it's just roulette. And
the worst is that we've corrected him a few times, and it's like it just wasn't clicking for him. It's just like he didn't hear the correction, and he was telling other people, like other strangers, like, "Yo, I'm about to go hit that Russian roulette." And I was just cringing every time. I was like, this is the worst.
I think alcohol not an excuse. I was a little tipsy and I was just super excited to gamble. Like
Russian roulette.
Like, yeah, Russian roulette. Because Pucho will tell me like, yo, that's not right. It's roulette. And I'm ignoring the fuck out of Pucho. I'm like, I'm about to make this money. I don't give a
Did you
what?
Did you understand what Russian roulette was from the beginning?
No, yeah, it's you play fucking a revolver on the table with one bullet and you spin it, and everybody.
It's a game of death. It's like, imagine other people like, oh, what?
Everyone was like, this man is the Russian roulette champion. He's been saying this for 6 days and he's been playing Russian roulette.
We need to put a fucking meme in here right now with a dude sweating his ass off playing Russian roulette and put my face on it.
A lot with his 3 guns.
This is a man.
Oh man!
Now, roulette is where I made up some of my losses, though. We had one like movie moment. Our buddy Alex was over there, and he had like $150 or something on this roulette machine. We're playing the robotic like Russian roulette. So it didn't have an actual like dealer. It just had like the little like the robot would spin the ball.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
Well, he's got vision issues, so like that one was easier for him to follow and bet on than the actual like table. So we were over playing that, and I put $20 in. I was like, I'm not gonna put any crazy cash in this. I was like, I'm just gonna put $20 in, and my number hit once because I got a handful of numbers that I bet on. So I won like $70. I was up to like 80 or something. And I was like, fuck it, whatever. It's $20. I'm just gonna keep going. If this $20 goes away, I don't even care. And he goes down. He's just betting on his one number the entire time. He's got a lucky number. Oh, no. And I end up like going out. I start getting big with my bets, and my numbers don't hit, and I end up going out. And he's got like $6 left. After a few spins after I go out, he's got like $6 left. And he was like, you know what? He's like, I'm just gonna go all in on my number. He's like, I'm just putting it all on my number. This is gonna be my last spin. I was like, you know what, dude? Like, I believe in you. I believe in that number. And I took a 5 out of my wallet, tossed that 5 in the machine, and I put it on his number 2, and it hits.
Oh my!
That number hits, and I get like 180 some odd dollars or something from that $5 bet. He got like 250 or something like that.
Fucking lit. I
was like, okay, I've never hit that print collect cash thing so quick on one of those machines before.
I would have been like fucking that movie Wolf of Wall Street. I ain't fucking going nowhere. After making that bet and hitting, I ain't leaving. That's a lucky bet. No.
That's how that 180 goes back down to $0 again.
That's a fact.
No, but that's banging, dude. When you hit, that's banging. Pucho saw me. Pucho actually helped me because when I was playing roulette, I would only do the colors, black and red, and I would be hitting. I was hitting. As Pucho, I was fucking hitting every time until the people next to me were like, damn, this man's I'm gonna follow this man's color. Niggas brought that bad juju on me. I started losing here and there. And then Pucha's like, yo, you win more if you put it on numbers and you put it in between 4 boxes. I started dropping it on there. They started winning. At some point, I made enough money where I paid my portion of the cruise, I think. It was like
wow.
$400 or some shit. But then I went back and I took $200 out and I betted it and lost it. Then I went back again, bet the other $200 and lost it. So all in all experience, once you're up, boys, learn how to stop.
You lost a lot of money in that claw game too.
Oh, that fucking claw game.
There was a claw game at the casino.
Yeah, there's a claw and there's just like these fucking like wads of cash. And it's like you just need to get the claw to pick up that wad and get it out. And Tony wasted like $50 like trying to get this fucking cash out. And yeah, there was a woman there. I think they kicked her out.
She was
but
banging.
She hit 3 different times like with the claw game. Like she got like these. We talking like stacks. Like they gotta be like
$200.
Yeah, it was a lot. I was thinking it might be like 1,000 or something in that shit. Like, but
that's nutty. I've never seen that at a casino.
She gave us a tip. She was like, "Yo, you got to get on this boat, the first one, and go straight to it because it's perfectly stacked to where it'll just boop and go." It's like once people mess it up, you ain't never winning. She's like, "That's why I get here first and I hit it, and I get $200 or $300, and then the rest of my trip is free, and I'm drunk." I'm like, "Man, that bitch got it locked down."
That lady's got life figured out, bro.
She might have the answers.
What about you, though? You ever make it down to AC? Isn't that the closest gambling up there?
Yeah, I'm not a big gambler. I've been there before. I like the buffets at these places.
What are you talking about, though?
Places have good buffets.
You gamble all the time.
How?
When you eat those red lights on the bite, nickel.
Damn. Damn.
Oh, shit.
You know
That's
what?
Russian roulette.
That's fucking Russian roulette.
I may be a much more reckless bicycle rider than I thought I was. I'm gonna just admit it now. Yeah, I've gotten into some sticky situations. Even what was it, Thursday? Some asshole saw me coming, and then he like went left so that I wouldn't have enough room to go through the cars. Yo, I ate his mirror. His shit went the other way.
Oh my god!
And then I looked and I was like, my bad. And then I just kept going.
Nah, you fixing that shit, nigga.
I'm not fixing nothing. I kept going.
If he did that shit on purpose, then he deserves
it felt like he did it on purpose because I was headed and then he just went left for no reason at all. And like didn't give me room to like go through the middle. But it's whatever.
Sometimes drivers do that though, where they, not to block people out, like they kind of just move a little bit left, like they want to see over the cars almost to see the traffic and shit.
Yeah,
no reason. You're gonna wait here.
Not to mention the amount of people that are just on their damn phone the entire time they're driving, dude. You do that shit on the highway, Pooch, Tony. You're driving behind someone, you see them swerving all over the place, so you pass them, and then you look over just to see if they're on the phone or if they're just a shitty driver.
There's
I guess being on the phone also makes you a shitty driver.
They'll be driving this way and they'll be like,
Double, do you remember that time when all y'all came down and y'all were in Justin's car? Y'all were flying.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yo, so we're like racing, very not like it's a very dangerous
and SUVs, like in expeditions. Like
yeah, he had an expedition. Justin had the Explorer, and then we're like, so Justin gunned it, got really fast, and then all we see is we see Tony and Big Bertha, and he comes flying next to us. So we look at him. We're all looking. Yo, he's looking down at his phone, texting, no hands on the wheel, going like 80, 90 miles.
Reckless as fuck, yo.
Yeah.
Reckless. But I was just trying to show them like, that little ass car, nigga, I'm blowing by you. I'm not even paying attention to you. Niggas was last, and then I look in the corner of my eye, they're all laughing like, what a dick. It's good times when you grow up and be stupid,
because
right?
You could tell that he was doing all of this on purpose. He had a little smirk on his face. He was trying to see if we were looking.
He should have been smoking a cigarette too, and like drinking a soda over there.
I used to play this game.
Feet up on the dash.
Double, you know what? I'm starting to think we're the Russian roulette brothers. Remember all the card games I used to play with you? I would have Doughboy sit in the front, and every time we drive down the street, I would get as close as I can to the car to scare his ass. And every time I got closer, it would like skim the car a little bit, and Doughboy would be like, oh,
He's talking about park cars. He
Yeah,
would
park
do it
cars.
on a one-way street.
You were hitting parked cars.
No. I was driving close.
He would start to his car would start to veer into the parked cars, and you're like sitting there looking at him like, the fuck are you doing?
Doughboy would get so fucking
And then at
scared.
the last second, he'll
Doughboy would get so scared.
I hate that bullshit.
Yo, that shit sucked. Anyways, don't hijack my moment, all right? You guys asked me how I'm doing, all right?
How you doing, though?
All right? I'm doing
I
very
didn't ask you how you were doing.
I don't think anyone asked you how you're doing.
Exactly. He asked if you get down to Atlantic City to gamble. He didn't ask how you doing.
Yeah, look at that.
Nobody asked me or you how we're doing. So,
Pucho, your turn is coming. Pucho's turn is coming.
All right. So I'll make mine quick. I stopped vaping, so you're not gonna see me.
Good shit,
yeah, that's it. No more vapes. I quit this week. I was like,
why's that?
I just had a revelation. When I started the whole vaping thing, it was because I saw something really tragic. I don't really want to talk about it.
No, that's
I
fair,
saw something really tragic. So I kind of needed something to like
take
the edge off for a few months while I was at work. And so that's how that whole thing started. And I'm like, I kind of don't need this anymore. And that's it. I'm about a week in, and I hope I could continue it because smoking weed should just be the only thing I do. And then
what about those THC vape cartridges?
When New York, because New York is like a unicorn in the wind right now. Like, yo, it's such a beautiful place to be. Once they open up these dispensaries and stuff like that, it's gonna be amazing.
I'm gonna start vaping again.
Well, I'll vape the marijuana, all day.
He's saying vaping as a nicotine.
Yeah, I was vaping nicotine for a long time.
That's what threw me off for a bit. Like I thought that I don't know why I assumed the vape you were hitting was like a weed vape. But I guess it makes sense because that infrastructure is not in place yet.
Yeah.
Even when he's like, I was vaping at work. You go back and look at the video. My eyes said,
some people do that shit, man. I worked this ISP support job, and like we'd go out and smoke cigarettes, and then like 5 feet away there'd be people just like passing a joint around and be like, nah, I couldn't imagine like being high and trying to work, dude. It'd be useless.
Some doctors do it. It calms their nerves.
Some doctors?
I know a doctor once at a bar. He told me, before a major surgery, I'll just hit a blunt a couple times, 1 or 2 times, because it would just zone him out and he'll be focused. And so apparently he was a great fucking doctor, never had to fuck up on surgeries.
Man, that seems dangerous as fuck.
Oh, yeah. Yo, imagine you're falling asleep, the anesthesia's hitting, and your doctor's like, I just hit a blunt before this. You're like, no.
And the doctor's like, nurse, I need 500 cc's of water in my mouth. I got that cotton mouth going on.
500 cc's?
Give me 100 cc's of hot Cheetos right now.
What about you, Pooch? How's your weekend?
Wait, I'm not done.
I thought you was done. My bad.
Yo, don't. That's not cool.
Luca, sorry. Go ahead, though.
All right, I played an amazing game called Resident Evil 7. I had a lot of fun playing it. And the DLC is fun, too, because you can play a version of 21 Blackjack, but your fingers are the bets.
Oh, shit.
You got to chop your fingers off.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then, so it has a lot of cool like DLC, like they're small versions of the main game. There's some what we were playing the other day, Pucho. What does that remind you of? It's like the Clues, like you're trapped in a room and you're
an escape room.
It's like an escape room.
Oh, escape room.
So like they have some DLC like that, and
I've seen people play that one. That one looked good, man. It looked creepy. That lady keeps coming in and yelling at you and trying to feed you gross stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's exactly the one I'm talking about.
I'd pay money to play a
full game.
like when I was a kid, right? We used to play a lot of Flash games, And there were a lot of those like escape this room, and it's really like you're just like clicking a bunch of pixels on the screen to figure out, oh yeah, this pixel right here opens a secret compartment in the wall, and then there's this item that you use over here, and you use all these items to like escape the room. Those games weren't that great, but like the concept is cool, like, you know, the little puzzles, things like that. And that Resident Evil game or DLC is like basically the exact same thing, but in a way creepier format and all of that. And I don't know. I personally enjoy that type of shit. I would pay to play a game like that. That was just like a bunch of little vignettes, as Doey loves to say.
They're like those point and click adventure games. Like big shout out to Guybrush Threepwood from Escape from Monkey Island. Never played that one?
No,
that was a weird one.
It's a classic.
That was a LucasArts game, right? Or some shit like that. I remember that.
I had that one. I had Maniac Mansion. The one I had the version too. I still have the version where you could actually put the gerbil or the hamster or whatever into the microwave and explode it.
Oh my god!
They banned that one on NES. They released a different version afterwards where you couldn't nuke that rodent.
Flashbacks. Sonic.
I know. Shit's fucking Tony's wet dream right there.
That's how Sonic 5 died. He popped him in the microwave.
Yeah, so I really enjoyed that game. The Resident Evil 7, I thought I wasn't going to like the whole first person Resident Evil, but it ended up working really well.
Did you play it in VR?
No, I haven't, but one day, whenever the VR comes out for PS5, I'll do that. And now I'm done.
All right. Adobo has exited to the left. Pucho, how was your fantastic week or weekend?
It's been pretty decent. I haven't been doing much. I don't know. I went out to a bar for the first time, like just Friday. I had a lot of fucking beers on Friday. A lot. Met up with some coworkers and we was just chilling. So that was pretty dope. Yeah, I don't know. I even chilled with family for the first time this weekend. So, you know, I'm fully vaccinated. Everybody, we were in a house with everybody was fully vaccinated. It was like 40 of us in the crib. Like, well, I don't know. It's like, you know, we're starting to transition, trying to get back to a new normal. You know, so
Absolutely.
And yeah, I don't know. I've been playing Mass Effect, that Legendary Edition. I've never played Mass Effect before. Played the first game. It was pretty good. Second game is a fucking amazing.
Nice.
So yeah, I ain't gonna talk about games too much, but shit is awesome. If you like sci-fi, you'll like those games. So, and then I don't know, dude. My family's here this weekend, so I got a air mattress behind me. Someone's sleeping in this room. Yeah, dude, my dad's going crazy, man. It's like he got out of the house and he's like, we just need to do shit. Like yesterday, we fucking I had a fence that was kind of like leaning over. I planned on fixing this thing. I told my dad about it. He's like, don't fix it. Wait till I get there. So he got here and then like that was the thing that he wanted to work on the fence. So we fixed the fence and he's like, there's another part of your fence over there. We're going to fix that too today. I'm like, you know, I'm going to take a shower. Like we've been at it for hours and then we'll take a break. Then he went to my cousin's house and he started fucking installing these skylights in her house. And then he's like, later tonight when we get back to your house, we're going to go to Home Depot and we're going to fix your fence. I was like, nah.
He's like, we better buy some work lights too. We're working till midnight. We're going all night.
You know what I'm saying? And then this morning I'm just playing Mass Effect, waiting. I'm like, you know, I'm about to record soon, and my dad comes up to me. He's like, we're going to Home Depot right now. I was like, Jesus. So yeah, did that. Got a bunch of shit. So like, once I'm done here, it's gonna be go fix more shit, take a shower, and then do a bunch of editing. That's gonna be my day. I'm off tomorrow though, so. You know, shout out to what is tomorrow's Memorial Day?
Memorial.
Right, you know, the troops holding it down, getting me off from work.
Shout out.
Shout out to those who give their lives for real for this country. Shout out to all of them, all the veterans and everybody in the service. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, but that's it.
Oh, look, I'm even wearing my America shirt.
Look at that.
Patriotic.
Super with a bald eagle.
Damn.
You can go to jail for killing a bald eagle, right?
That's what they say.
Jail?
No, you go to jail for killing a bald eagle, right? Like that's a real thing, right? It's not like
I think it's a crime. I'm pretty sure it's a crime. Oh, Bucho's got a visitor.
Yeah, I should have locked the door.